Hello. You can probably see that I've changed the situation in the setup. I added my proper microphone here so that doesn't sound terrible, because I didn't realize how bad these headphones were. So now you should be able to hear me better. Yeah, so let's just get straight into it. I think the thing that I'm going to be doing today, well, I'll just quickly bring this over to the side. Not that. This. That's the video. So here is our Z, or our code editor, and then here is our terminal. Time. Okay. Cargo run. So this was the API for I'm going to basically comment this out. So I've got two tasks I want to be doing today. I want to split the program into multiple .rs files, and then I want to add save/load state. So what I'm meaning by that is, for this first one, when we have, I'll just move this out of the way because you've seen it now. Because this program is now getting over 500 lines long, I would like to have like all the algorithms in one file, and all the kind of API stuff in one file. So just things like that would be nice. I don't know how to kind of split things into files, because I read that it was always better to have it in one file, but yeah, I'm just not having that. So we'll have to look up to figure out if it is a potential hindrance. Like, is it going to cause slowdowns? So I guess let's get on that. Let me bring the web page over here. So how to split rust.rs files into files into separate files. See, I'm not used to Safari. Yeah, so this is the one we want. Shouldn't affect runtime at all. Perfect. I'm gonna ask GPT. So if I'm splitting my Rust project into separate files, can I still pass and receive arguments? I assume so. Okay, so I think we should get on that first, because it'll just become easier. So let me look for the easiest thing to kind of move away. I'm curious to see if I say, if your task is to split this into multiple files, how would you do it? I don't know if this is too much code for it. It might be. So it thinks like this. I agree. I would probably say that's for the open. Yeah, that's actually a good suggestion. Can this stupid search thing go away? So I'm gonna call this algorithms.rs, and then I'll say I can agree with this. Oh, we already got trade. API.rs, and then folio.rs. Okay. So if we look here, it looks like we have a mod. So if we go in main, I assume what is this mod? I don't want to use crates. No. Our first step. Oh yeah, do we need to maybe switch up the code a bit? Where is it? Okay, I'm going to leave this kind of at the side here on my other monitor, just for a kind of a thing. But this almost seems the better way to do it here. So this declaration will look for a file named my.rs and will insert its contents into the module named my under the scope. Oh, so that's basically, that's like import. Okay. So let me just temporarily put this to full screen. We should, should we just move, let me split the screen, right? Let's have trade, like open up a trade. So currently, if we run the program and we want to open up the trade by one share, we want to open up a trade and buy one share of Apple. Oh, we don't have any, do we have any money? What's our status? How much money do we have? Oh, we have no money. So if I want to buy, open up a trade of one share of Apple, that ends up being fine. Great. So basically, let me go right to the top and say mod trade. Now that's like importing this file. Let's now go down and look for open trade, or I guess I can search. Oh, open trade. We're going to cut this and paste it into here. Okay, so because this relies on the API, we're going to do the API one first, because we may as well. Mod API. So this will hopefully import this one now. Let's go and look at the main and see what the first API call we make is. Function. Well, it appears I somehow... Okay, that's fixed. I somehow copy and pasted the entire program back onto itself. Right, so let's just mod API. I might as well just do them all. Mod API, mod trade, mod algorithms. Oh, it's saw already. Is it gonna... Huh. Well, I mean, that's handy, isn't it? I think that's them all. Huh. Did I spell portfolio wrong? Oh, okay, portfolio code. Interesting. Because we already have a thing called portfolio, it does not like the idea. Okay, I can deal with that. API. For the API we need this, I'm not going to delete anything because I don't want to do that. We need to make requests. This. Okay. Now my question is, these kind of like positions, how does this work? Oh, so I'm looking at GPT and it's looking like pub struct. We have to make it a public almost. Okay. So this, actually no, let's do the market open one. See how much of an effort it is to try and find stuff because it's all is market open. Copy, paste. Huh. Do you know what I will do is I will actually copy all of our things here, even if it's not the best use, because, well, it'll immediately show me what I'm not using. Well, no. If we keep them all, once we implement everything, then we can switch it up. So I'm going to comment out this entire thing. So if we go to run the code now, we're going to get a compile time error because, where is it? This is not accessible, which is not. So how do you do this? Let me see. So to call, where's this this file? To call something, we say my is the name of the file. Okay, so we should be able to replace this. Oh no, wait. Alright. So let me see if this works. No, because market, it should be API like this. Does this work? No. Huh. That was my understanding of how it would work. Huh. Private. Whoa. So I assume functions are private on default. So do I... This is really interesting actually. So do I have to do this? No. Well, why does this not work now? Why do I have to use create portfolio? Will doing that slow me down? I want to know. Will using create slow me down? Slow me down. Okay, so GPT is basically saying, hopefully it won't. Right, oh man, go away. I do like being able to basically just quickly Google things like this. Right, so it's saying that I need to add this in here. Wait, why is it there's nothing in trade? Ah. Market status closed, so it worked. Perfect. But this is something that doesn't take anything in. So let me attempt to slowly I will attempt to slowly get rid of things. What else uses APIs? That's an algorithm. Well, this was one. We need to make this public. So let me go to save here. Let me go down to main. Where will main be? And let me uncomment this. Oh, I forget it needs to be API. Will this work? Okay, so it does. Perfect. So we've got our this. We've got our is the market open function. Let's now get our valid ticker one. Wait a minute, let me actually get rid of this. Valid ticker. Where are you? Looking for valid ticker, which I guess I could have searched, but now I feel like it's too late. Let's get the current stock price, check valid ticker. Oh, of course it's been hidden. So cut that, paste into here, make it a public function. So we are going to have a couple errors here. You just simply do API this, and if I run this, it should, before opening up a trade, check that it's a valid ticker. One share, not enough money, of course. Make myself infinite money. We want to open up a thing of one Apple share. We have that, which is great. Let me type in poop, which is not a valid ticker. Invalid ticker, great. So that is working. And I don't want to be seeing kind of algorithm stuff right now. I can just delete you. There's only one more thing I'm pretty sure, and it's get the price, which is our kind of main one. So I have nothing wrong with doing that. And then this is API. Okay, immediately. Oh, did I not make it public? Okay. I know that this is used quite often. Everywhere. Let me actually. Yeah. Status. Okay, let me try this now. I want to open up a trade of Apple, one share. Of course, I don't have enough money, so I didn't even attempt to open up one. We now have one share of Apple at the current price, which is great. Let me open up one of O. Oh, open up a trade of O. Do 3 shares. Okay, great. So it appears that is working. Just fantastic. So that's all the API stuff that's been cleared up. We've gone from 500 lines down to 400. Okay. So let me bring over algorithms. Or let's bring over portfolio code, because portfolio code. Okay, let me think. let's do trade. Trade is when I'm, yeah. So let's grab all the imports. So if we go down to open up a trade, we do that. Oh, make this public and save that. Let's see if we can still open up. Oh no, we don't. Okay, I'm not mad about that. It's because it can't find trade position in this scope. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, it can't find that, so I have to mod API. Huh. Oh. Unresolved module. Huh. I wonder if I can kind of go like do that. Okay, so it can't find. Interesting. So for the trade, great. So what I'm thinking is if I copy trade and I look at okay. So I guess I might as well show you what I'm doing. This is trade.rs and it can't find api.rs in the same folder. So it's wanting me to do that. Okay, so I wonder if I replace this here, if this will work. It does, huh? And then what if I'm just scrolling up. Yeah, I see what's going on. So I need to do this. Oh, that's so annoying. It's supposed to be capital. So if I want to find and replace, Where's the replace one? Mutable portfolio. How do I skip? This is going to be a pain if I can't skip. Okay. That's fine. I want to replace that. I want to replace that. Nope, 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 nope. Well, you learn something new. You should not have this kind of being the same. Like, it just doesn't. I think that should be it. Yeah. And then we should have in portfolio. Oh, we do have that here already. Let me chuck you in here. Let me chuck you in here. Public structure. Same with you. Give me this to be public. So for here we have to say use create, and we want to say trade, and we want to say this, right? Yeah. Oh right, yeah, this hasn't been updated. Oops. Whoa, do we have to make, how do I, oh yeah, you, for each variable is by default private, so we have to make each variable public. Why am I? We love the old saving thing. So if I go here, no, add trade. Okay. Oh wait. In the main, we need to add this. And we need to add this. No, we don't. Okay. Let me see if this works. No, it doesn't. What's broken? Open trade. Portfolio open trade. This is in main 134. 134. Open trade is now going to be in trade. Two 229. And 120. Is that it? Oh, it appears to be. Open up a new, oh, give myself $1,000. And open up a new trade of Apple, 1 share. Ticker is valid. Status, okay, perfect. So that's opening up a trade. Where's closing a trade? Close trade. It'll be a very similar situation here. Yep. Let me see. We want to open up a trade of Apple. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough money. Open up a trade of, open up a trade of Apple, please. 1 share. Let me make sure it's open. I want to close a trade of that, and then status. Boom. It thinks it's never used, but it is interesting. Okay. So we've got nothing in algorithms yet. Portfolio code is literally just this. API is API stuff. This is kind of portfolio code. This is updating the portfolio. So that will have broken some things. I keep forgetting I have to make everything public. Boom, update cache balance is going to be in portfolio code. Okay, let me make sure we can add $1,000 to our account. Yeah, we can. We also want to make sure. I actually want to say menu, new file, menu underscore functions, because .rs, get over here. And I think we're going to basically just, it should show that we're not using, I assume. So no, I don't want main over here, I want menu functions here. This is a portfolio thing as well. Public. Alright, we are going to say portfolio code. Portfolio. Nah, I'm pressing the wrong button. It's not these guys' fault, unfortunately. It's my fault. Okay, and then that should be fine, right? Oh, API, we're using API. We're not. Let's bring in the API. Mod API, will that work? Nope, we need to use the crate. Where is it? Huh. It cannot find it. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh no, it did work. I'm an idiot. So we want to go to this cargo run. Right, we're good. Oh yeah, let me actually just fine. And then we want to go to menu functions, and I want to have no, that's an algorithm. This is also an algorithm. I want to have this one, bang, bang, public. And then go down to where it says, I want to put menu functions. Mod menu functions. I do want to rename this because it's not function, it's functions. Huh. Why did that just break it? Huh. I wonder if it's... Well, do we even need any of this? Yeah, so that's working. Here's our algorithm mode function. Make this public. Oh yeah, we need to... There's algorithms. This is a big refactor, which is, we need to use trade. Trade. Yep. Make this public. What else is there? Is this one? Open trade menu function. Make this public. Oh, my neck. Oh, man, it's early. Oh, okay. So, API, do we use API here? Nope. Let's get API. Because, oh, here we have another error. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. This is menu functions. Bang, 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 bang. That's fine. And now we need algorithms. Import everything. Let me copy the percentage change algorithm. And then let me copy the moving average algorithm, which is not been implemented yet. So we need to import this. We're probably going to also need to import the create API. Trade, we need trade. Trade. Anything else we need? Portfolio code. Still something wrong. Out of scope, this is on moving. This is menu functions. Oh yeah, menu functions. Because this is going to be in algorithms. And that should now work. Let me do the P1. Great. Well, I mean, this appears to be a successful refactor. A lot of this is unused, but let me see how long this takes to compile. Hopefully not too long. Okay, so it's actually quite a nice feeling. Like, this is so tidy now. We have everything to do with the APIs is in this file. Everything to do with kind of portfolio code is in this file. We've got anything to do with trades is in this file. Menu function stuff, Yep, so anytime we're trying to mess with menu functions, and then all our algorithm stuff is in here. I mean, that's looking pretty easy to kind of see and stuff, which I'm loving. So that's a refactor. Well, our other task was going to be working on saving and loading states. I think we can probably get into that. I'm just whipping up on my second monitor the code in Finder so that I can have I can kind of, this will be easier. So we're gonna probably put in here we're gonna say save states. So this would probably be for portfolio code. So what I'm going to do in here is basically when we were testing this out, we're going to say portfolio code. I'm going to say save state. I need to make a new public function called save state, which takes in portfolio. No, it takes in portfolio of type portfolio, and it will return nothing. And then we've got public load state. So this will be one, and this doesn't take in anything, but it will return of portfolio type. So why is this wrong? Oh, right. Let me just comment this one out. Let me say println save state, and then let's do exit 0. Well, I guess we can exit with code 9. Nope, that's fine. What's wrong? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Save state. Huh, I spelled it wrong again. Oh right, it requires a portfolio. I'm such an idiot. So obviously it's not going to work. Oh right, I need to have the exit in here because it's attempting to save state. Great, so we need to basically figure out how to write to files, which I don't actually think I've done before, so it's kind of funny that it's so simple, but I've actually never used it. Rust write to files. I think this is so simple. I'm just going to save the save states in .txt's. I think, unless someone or I read something that says not to do that. Read a file. So it seems to be using this. I don't know if they're modules, but to me they seem almost like modules. So no, this is read. This is write. So we want to say right. I mean, let's just do that. Huh. That seems very simple. If that's actually it, we just need to kind of come up with the format. We want to escape from the source, and we want to go into save states. I want to call this test.txt. So if we look up here, there's nothing in this folder, and I have the folder here on my other monitor. Now when I run this, it should appear to have entered the file. No, it doesn't. We have unable to write file, no such file or directory. Okay, that's fine. That's a simple fix. So it's going to jump out of this file and go to the main. Maybe it's just one. Oh, boom, look at that. Look at that. Some data. Okay. Now, do I make writing data to a file in its own function? Probably should do that. But because what I want to see actually is if I bring data.txt here. Oh, I must have deleted the data. Yeah, okay. What happens if I kind of add some new line characters and then test line 2? Will this successfully write to line 2? It does. Okay, so that's actually really easy. I'm thinking the format's going to be version, something like this. So line 1 will be the version that we're using, because if we update the version, we won't be able to still handle old save files. But I guess it doesn't matter as much for me if I'm the only one using this, but it's a good habit, because if we release this, or if I ever released something and people had old save files, they'd still want to be able to load them in. I don't really want things to be it just adds an extra. So version 1, I'm going to say, what else is kind of in our portfolio structure? Where is portfolio structure? Here. We have cache balance, so we'll just say cache balance, and let's just say we don't need it to be. Yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll say okay, and then we'll do open trades, or I think actually we have number of something like this, number of open trades here, and this will be like, let's say we have 2 trades open. This allows us to say open trades, and I'm going to do this to signify we're kind of starting something new, and a open trade actually, let's do it like this, where it's we think, well, I guess there's no harm in just doing this, is there? And then this will just be, this is not real, by the way. This is like me doing this temporarily. So we'd have a script, we'll have ticker like this. So we'll have ticker, we'll have the size is how many shares we've done, the open price, which could be something like this. We have close price, which, you know, if the trade's not closed, it's going to be -1. And then we have initial value, so it's the value of the that. And then we don't need commas, because we know the length, and it's going to be something like that. So would we want it to be like this? It could be like this, actually, and you can validate that you're on the right one. We're gonna, yeah, okay, I think this kind of format will be good. So if we go to save state, I'm going to just copy this, and I'm going to put it right up here. I'm going to say save format, and I'll just have it like that. And I mean that looks pretty good. So we just want to basically save it in that. And if we're always saving in this format, then we know and we know that we can just read it immediately from that. And I think if I look, yeah, for each trade, I mean, you just need the UUID, the ticker, the size, open price, close price. So I mean, this should work. This should work, and I mean, we know what the thing looks like, and I mean, we're practically doing that here, which is pretty handy. I mean, we may as well give it a rough go. I'm going to put this in a temp text file, actually. Because I'm gonna just say let data to write equal so we're going to write this instead. I guess actually that's kind of what here is. We want to write version 1.0. Can I add it? Can I just do this? No, it's harder to read. I want to write cache balance is 100. You know what? We're given a portfolio. So it's a new line, and I want to say plus portfolio.cache balance plus after we do the cache balance. I wonder if this needs to be owned, yeah. So does this work? Dot to string? No. Man, I love the Rust compiler. It's just insane. Oh yeah, the cache balance that we're chucking in is going to be 0. So let me just say our main portfolio.cache balance. I'm just gonna set it to equal to 200. So now if we save the state, yeah, okay, so it's cache balance. So we run the code again. Oh, it needs to be well, actually a space would be awkward. We don't want a space. That means more kind of parsing, yeah. So it was version and cache balance. The number of open trades is going to be so plus. This is going to be a new line, and then it's going to be where is it? Here. Number of open trades is going to be that plus the portfolio dot open trades dot length let me just do that. Oh. Oh, we need to borrow. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so we have the number of open trades, and I mean, unfortunately, there is no open trades, and to open up a trade, it's actually kind of annoying. So if I go to number of open trades is that, let me just double check. Yeah, and then we now basically we don't need to. What we'll do is I'm gonna head off after this. To do, we're going to say loop through all open trades, open trades, and concat to data. Well, I think that was an extremely successful episode. So we're going to split all files into separate files. Started working on save/load states. That was very successful, I have to say. We managed to start working on a, pardon me, we started working on a save state system, which I think will be good, because in the end, if you want to leave your bot on for like a week, you kind of want it to be able to save state, and at the end of the day, I don't need it to be checking the prices when the market's closed. So I would just say, if market is closed, don't check, because, you know, what is the point? So yeah, I think that this has been a really successful kind of episode. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.